Alright, so here's an example of using the sine rule. So if you looked at the cosine rule video, you'd realize that we tried to identify the triangle using the SAS. So in this case, if I were to draw this triangle here on my paper, so we have this one here and here, okay. We have this angle is 31 degrees, this angle is 39 degrees, and we have one side 58, and we have this V. And of course we have another angle here that is yet to be found out. So the sine rule has this formula. Small a over sine of an angle A equals small b sine of an angle B is equal to small c sine of an angle C. So notice in this drawing I have a letter V. There's no A, B, or C. So this is for you to figure out and for you to be able to design your triangle the way you want to design it, with whichever letter you feel that you need to. Okay, the only thing you have to make sure is that you match up the angles, the big A, so if I label this corner A, across from here has to be your small a. Okay, and that'll allow us to use this formula. So if this is A, I can make this angle B, and across from that here is small b. And finally we have C, and the angle across here has to be small c. Alright, so in this case the way we've labeled it is we want to find A in this formula. So for sure we need to have A, which we don't know, over sine of the angle big A, 31. And we can equate that to our small b, which we don't know, over sine of b, which we also don't know. We don't have the angle b yet. And this is equal to c, which is 58, over sine of this angle c, which is 39. Okay? So if we notice this, we can choose either 1, 2, or 3. We need to choose 2 out of 3 of these here and equate them so that we have one unknown. So notice we have to choose A over sine 31 for sure. We have to choose that one because we're looking for A, right? This is our unknown here. And we have to equal to one of these ones here. Well, in order to solve an equation, we have to make sure that there's only one unknown. And this is our already one unknown, so this one here is not going to help us at all. It just has 2 more unknowns that we don't have from our drawing. So if that's the case, I'm going to use 58 over sine 39. Okay, so now we have an equation with A and everything else, all our other knowns. If you want, we can put brackets around this here. And now we have to isolate for A. So the easiest thing to do is cross multiply this sine 31 against 58. So sine 31 against that. So this is now no longer here. It's up on the other side. So now we just have A is equal to 58 times sine 31 all over sine 39. Alright, so we can use our calculator here. So we have 58 times 31 degrees sine, and I get 29.8, and now I'm going to divide that by 39 degrees sine, which is equal to 47.46. So in this case, A is equal to 47 point, and with 3 significant figures, this 4 has to be rounded up to 5. So that is my answer. In one way you can use the sine rule. So I fill in my equation, I pick either 1 and 2, 1 and 3, or we have 2 and 3. And in this case, we used 1 and we used 3 and equated them to solve for A.